top 7 skills to learn during this lockdown. As millions across the globe are having to self-isolate to prevent the spread of the coronavirus, a sudden surge in free time is leaving many people thinking of things to do during this lockdown. In some cases, this can be an overwhelming experience, especially for those who are used to spending most of their time outside of home. With access to so many resources at your fingertips, such as webinars, workshops, and even online universities and schools, you can dedicate valuable time to learn new career skills from home. The big question is, which skills should you learn? Personally, I think the best skills to learn during this lockdown are skills that qualify the following 4 criteria. 1. Those that would have an immediate positive impact on our life, career, or businesses. Number 2. Those that do not require you to buy anything too expensive to start learning. Number 3. Those that you can do from the comfort of your own home because you cannot leave, right? Number 4. Those that are self-paced so you can do them on your own and when you have time for them. In this video, I'm going to share with you 7 top skills you should learn during this lockdown so that you can come out stronger with a clear focus, because surely the world is going to change in so many ways. So if you are new here, kindly consider liking and subscribing to our channel for more of our useful videos. Number 1. Coding. It is no secret that coding is the foundation of many of today's most in-demand careers, from web developers to data scientists. For all IT employees, developers, and software engineers, this may not be applicable, but you could use this time to advance your existing skills. Once the pandemic is over, people with these skills are surely going to be highly sought after, because the companies are surely going to change their modes of operation. For anyone who is new to coding, you could begin online classes at Code Academy, where there will be a step-by-step instructions to guide you through. Whether you are a freelancer, a blogger, a website designer, a writer, or working in any of these jobs or businesses that require your own website, coding skills will make your life a lot easier. In today's world, anyone who wishes to work online could benefit immensely from knowing how to code. Important basics in HTML, CSS, and PHP can be a great asset after this lockdown, and for the kids, I strongly recommend learning Scratch. I put a link in the description on a material to learn the basics of Scratch. If you are considering transitioning to this type of work, then use this time to learn how to code. Number 2. Digital marketing. Digital marketing involves advertising products or services through search engines, websites, social media, and mobile apps. Digital marketers are the money makers of any business. Digital marketing is the one course that eclipses all others. In my opinion, this pandemic is going to serve as a great source of motivation for the companies to move to explore digital marketing. Digital marketing is something you can do regardless of your profession, which is why I personally think this is one of the best skills to learn during this lockdown. Learn the principle of digital marketing. Even if you are not going to use it full time, it will add more value to you the next time you go for interview and the company recognize that you have this skill set. It's a clear fact, business models will surely be restructured. Businesses who have been working offline before will surely change after the pandemic to go remotely, so digital marketing skills will be highly needed. Number 3. Time management. I personally think that this is the king of all skills if your goal is to come out different after the lockdown. According to Jim Rohn, time is much more valuable than money, because you can always get more money but not more time. What do you do with the excess time you have? How do you make the most of it? Now, time management involves learning how to track your time, how to determine which task is important and which is not, which ones are urgent and which ones don't have to be done now or at all, and which ones you can outsource to someone else. While it will take you so long time to master this, getting the basics only require a few days. Now, to learn more about time management, check out my video on 7 strategies for effective time management, link in the description. Number 4. Public speaking. Of all the transformational skills you can acquire to succeed in business and your career, public speaking is high on the list, as it will enable you to win over the crowd, motivate people, and inform them. As we all know, many people fear public speaking. In fact, according to most studies, people's number one fear is public speaking, followed by death. Yet it can be an accelerator in terms of your professional visibility and promotion. Regardless of your profession, being well spoken and articulate in your interpersonal communication is a great personal asset. I strongly believe that this lockdown is the best opportunity for you to join international public speaking platforms like the Toastmasters International Club, as everything is going online, so you can be part of so many meetings in most of the clubs around the world. Check out my best 7 strategies on how to master public speaking, link in the description. You will learn proven strategies to give effective presentations, lead meetings, speak to large audiences, and much more. I put a link in the description also to join virtual Toastmasters meetings happening around the world to have an experience of it. Number 5. Problem solving and decision making. Another skill to learn during this lockdown that will increase your chances of getting hired in the future and make you much more valuable to your current employer is problem solving and decision making. Every single employee ever hired is there for one purpose and one purpose only: to solve a particular problem. In fact, a lot of the tensions that happen between the employees and management come from a mismatch between the problem and the solution. In the end, what matters is the ability to look at problems and find a way to solve them and make decisions even under considerable stress, such as during this global pandemic. These skills are extremely important to organizations, as they can greatly assist us in addressing risk, improving performance, and seizing opportunities from enhanced decisions. Number 6. Reading books. Anyone who stops learning is old, whether at 20 or at 80. It's time to read that book that has been in your shelf for the last few months. Get inspired and escape to a different world for a few hours. This can be a great use of your time simply because you will enhance your knowledge of people, societies, history, and culture. Also, research has shown that reading books keeps you smarter and exposes you to new ways of life with different perspectives. Reading books can increase your creativity and imagination, in addition to giving you the opportunity to learn from other people's mistakes. I put a link in the description of 20 personal motivational books you can download to help you cope during this lockdown. Number 7. Learning a new language. Learning a language is a fantastic way of improving your mental capabilities. When you learn a new language, you expose yourself to a brand new set of rules and vocabulary that exercise your brain muscles. In theory, you are training your brain to function better by learning a new language. Research also shows that bilinguals take more rational decisions and have a stronger working memory. In addition, being bilingual can open a lot more doors in life than you'd ever think of. By learning a local language, you can better connect with the people of that area. One of the easiest ways to learn any language is by using a language learning app. Here are some good ones recommended for you: Duolingo, Memrise, and Busuu. Just to recap the major points: coding, digital marketing, time management, public speaking, problem solving and decision making, reading books, and learning a new language. While we fervently pray and await our world to fully recover from this pandemic, remember not to be busy, be productive, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more of our useful videos. Thank you.